your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. Hey, I met this girl.
At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, at Acrisure Stadium. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off from Acrisure. Fielded at the 7. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Play action. Here's Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. Big man showing up the yards. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, Ken. Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He's on the move. He takes it himself. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Now we're on here with Blake Corum. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the shotgun, Fields. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. Go.
Fields out of the gun. He's loaded another one up. That's caught at the 25. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That one hits for 30. And that's a Steelers first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They're going to run on first down with Corum. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. away there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
It's caught. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. He tries to sneak it. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
They'll try to run it in. Cora. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. No gain on the run. And how about this? It brings up 4th and goal from the 1.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
Here we go.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
And this won't be a return. It's going to be a touchback, but because it hit in the landing zone first, Brock, per the new rules this season, the ball comes out to the 20 and not the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He'll get this to Henry. And he takes this up to the 30 before heading out.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Steelers will take over possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good.
I'll start on the ground. Corum. Oh, putting it by a man, and now he's in the clear. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
Catch made. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set. 1st and 10. One of the tight ends in motion left. Now Jackson off the play action. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's all the way to the edge and out of bounds along the line.
You know, sometimes, and you've heard this from a lot of the great coaches, know when to lose a battle to win the war. And that time, just simply not taking a loss, pretty big deal for the offense.
2nd and 10 now. Gets this to Bateman. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Lamar now from the gun. He's trying to push the field. And that won't be brought in, but I love the deep shot there. Some excitement for us on our final play of the... Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at 3rd and 7. From the gun, Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Jordan Stout on now to punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. Now we're going to have a stoppage after that return. Looks like somebody was shaken up on the play. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play action, Fields. Here's a loft deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Gonna keep this one and go. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. Back-to-back stands at the goal line, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Here we go, son.
A give to Corum. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 13-point lead. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. And that one is no good. He mishits it on the extra point. Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
He fires one deep down the right sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Pressure's there, and the steel curtain closes on him. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Here's Jordan Stouts coming on again to punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And it's going to be their football coming up. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. That's incomplete left side.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Behind.
Fields throwing here. Out wide, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, it's a position you expect interceptions from, Brock, but not a lot of them come easier than that for a cornerback. His teammate makes the hit as the QB tries to throw it, and it really affected how that one came out.
Yeah, that corner's going to get that pick under his stat column individually, but that was a collective effort. It was all about the pass rush. And those great corners, they know it. They know it takes everybody. The guys up front doing their job, and when the ball falls harmlessly in his hands like that, well, he does his job to finish with the INT.
That one intended for Mark Andrews. And it sets up 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And he's able to get this down to the 36. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Hey, report! Report!
Lamar back to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. There aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Caught by Flowers. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Cut near the goal line. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Calvin Austin on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go, son. Go.
Running the counter, Corum. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during the game. In that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, head the other way for a big run.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Here we go.
Give to Corum from the gun. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. And it's the Steelers with 3rd and 5.
No muss, no muss. Here we go.
Fields to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
He has it at the 5. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Starting from the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
It's on.
Looking to throw, Jackson. This finds Mitchell, complete. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
First down, here's Lamar. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Markers reset, ball at the 37. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. From the 32. Pass caught, 9-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to run with Henry. And he's chased all the way to the sideline and out of bounds near the line of scrimmage. The makings of a goal line stand here. No gain on the run, and now it's 3rd and goal.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
3rd and goal, Henry. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. They maybe get a yard there. Still can't manage to run it in. That's going to bring up 4th and goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Don't jump. Ready?
Yep, as expected. They go to the ground to start this one off. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. So we arrive at halftime here in Pittsburgh. The Steelers leading after 2. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us? All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Kickoff taken at the 3. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go. All right.
Corum straight ahead. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, son.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
That's right. That's right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. It is caught at the 20. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. They'll probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Lamar out of the pistol. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Jackson now on third. He has the first over the middle. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know he just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Throwing now off play action. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
Here we go, son. All right.
A give up the middle to Corum. Runs inside the 35. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
That offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out, because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And he's going to be tackled after getting it up to the 28. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Has some daylight through the 40. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 10. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott. Scott.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Completed here to Pickens. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. They're running the option, short side. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
He's got it, room to run. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Steelers first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
You got a mini base. Why not?
Handoff goes to Corum, running left. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
And no return as this is going to be a touchback. And with our new kickoff rules starting this year, the ball only comes out to that 20-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good.
Running left, it's Corum. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Up.
2nd and 6 now. Warren's got it, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. We'll see what they come up with for...
Here we go. All right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, the Steelers are going to turn to Cameron Johnston to punt this away. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Ravens will go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Throw right side, and that one's hauled in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Out of the gun, Henry. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the one. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 13. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. You get a pick 6, you get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Returnable from the 2. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Jackson trying to get after the pick. Pass complete to Walker. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
A quick slant here, caught by Andrews. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. From the gun, Jackson. Caught by Flowers. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Hits his man on the out route. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And the Steelers get home. They drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Cole Holcomb has it. And the Steelers have it now on his 8th pick of the year. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far, but now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back while keeping that aggressive mindset as well.
Looking for George Pickens that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Here we go. Go.
On the handoff, it's Corum. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go, son.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Hey, Ken. Son.
Fields looking to throw. Caught on the left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Right.
They're going to run on 1st down with Corum. Down the sideline inside the 40. Give him 24 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Here we go.
1st down, and they go right back to him. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
At the Ravens' 29-yard line.
Son.
They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. Escapes a defender. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
Now Corum. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Right.
They'll stick with Corum. And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
Corum again. And he's brought down for a loss. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it.
Trying to break a return. Oh, no, he lost the football! And the fumble recovery is made.
Awareness, awareness, awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and, most importantly, keeping that possession.
Andrews with the catch. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. To throw. Into the hands of Walker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining, long odds ahead of them. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Steelers are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And they'll take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Well, Brock, the fans, all right, here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.